First, you start off with a pair of oversized men's shorts. You can use any color, any fabric. I chose denim because that's what the inspiration picture was about. So you're going to fold those in half and you're going to cut them directly down the front. I use the measuring tape to decide how long I want the skirt. So I just measure from the back of my bottom just to make sure it's not too short. You can always go in and recut it later.
Positions I had her in. Hit from the back, that pussy was splattering. Calling her friend, tell her pull up. Word, let's make it a gathering. They loving that baby, nah, I'm addict now, but she loving the splash again. I just be cashing in her buns, just like a wedding, I'm crashing in. Hundreds on hundreds, I'm moving and grooving. She wanna cut up, I'ma slash again. Buckets on buckets, I'm
Then you're gonna open up his shorts and you're gonna cut along that crotch seam. Next, you're going to take your scissors and cut up the front seam. Make sure to stay on the left side of the zipper so you do not cut the zipper. Do not go through all the way to the top. You're going to stop underneath the waistband and snip off that inner part of the zipper. Next, you're going to fold the flap over in the front and decide where you want your button at. Now, I think it's best for you to try this on so that you can get the button spot perfect. Because if you don't have it perfect, you're going to risk your skirt being too small or too big. You're going to place a pin where you have your opening at for your button, and you're going to use a seam ripper to create a very small hole that you're going to use some scissors to cut through. That is where your new button is going to go through. Let me remind you, do not make this hole too big because this is fabric that frays. If you cut it too big, then you run the risk of your hole being way too big for your button.
Oh, say less, I'm back in that bag again, yeah. Oh, say less, I'm back in that, yeah. What you doing? Yeah.
I'm using something as simple as a safety pin to keep the skirt closed. Now you can use any type of closure you want, but I thought a safety pin is cute for this DIY item. Now to create that open slit effect, you're going to, after you have your flap down, you're going to decide how big you want your opening to be. I want mine to be not so big because when I put it on, it's going to open automatically. So I'm just going to adjust where I want it. I'm going to use my chalk to mark it down, and I'm going to cut inside that fabric. Now, one thing that I did that I might do differently next time is I cut it all the way up to the waistband, and when I fold it over, there's a little hole there that you can see my little front tattoo. I think it's really cute, but if you don't want that to happen, don't cut all the way to the top of the waistband. Next, you're going to flip your pants over, and you're going to cut along that curved seam in the back to make sure that that part lies flat. You can cut a little at a time, and I like to cut it so that it's just above the curve, just below the curve, and pin it so that when I sew it down, everything is super flat. Then you get your ruler and you make a straight line from side to side so that when you have your skirt on, there's no tail in the back. There you go, guys, the cutest denim skirt you ever did see. Now, I hope you guys like this video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY videos. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Damn, baby,